Hello, welcome back. Last time, after much effort, I figured out the secret fireplace puzzle. I'm going to venture a guess that that's going to be the hardest puzzle in this entire expansion, at least for me. That felt like kind of the clincher. So this means... What does it mean? It means I have some new ship log entries at the very least. And that I can do something more at the fourth fire in the sealed chamber. I had some kind of realization in, like, footage that ended up getting cut out in the mess that was last time. Whoa, this feels weird. I'm using a new controller here. It's nice, but it's a slightly different shape. Yeah, sure, I do want to go there. Do I? No, not here. A library full of intact slide reels hidden deep underground. There is a container marked with one of the vault seals, but its contents have been destroyed. Yeah, so all of those, like, things that I've been interpreting as just, like, a little door, that this has been calling a container. It's like one of those portrait frames. You open it up and there would be a code inside, but this one's been destroyed. So that was my confusion there. I found a slide reel that shows the origin of the stranger and its inhabitants. Intact slides reveal the sacrifice that was made to build the stranger. I found a slide reel that appears to be some sort of error report. It shows one of the stranger's inhabitants jumping off a raft during a transition between areas and falling below the world. Alright, and that's what I'm going to do. So, the place I will be going, I can't mark. Submerged structure, that's the one. A strange vault wrapped in chains and marked with 3 glowing symbols. So the vault is the smaller thing that's inside the submerged structure. Hang on, what's subterranean lake? Okay, so this shape right here, is that not also the sealed vault that is inside the submerged structure? Let's find out. I'm going straight there. Am I going straight there? I have to die to do one of the things, but I do want to... Well, no, I need to do some rafting first. So no, this is not my first destination. But when I get here, I want to see if this is also what I see here. I had the impression they were the same thing. But, like, there's a bunch of different names in use. Like, one is the vault, one is the sealed... Okay, submerged structure, sealed vault, and isn't there, like, a third name for this or something? Anyway, so, easiest raft access is... Shrouded Woodland's pretty easy. Starlit Cove is pretty easy. Endless Canyon is a pain. Easiest access from the start is Shrouded Woodlands. So let's go there. So Shrouded Woodlands, raft, see what happens when I jump off. Figure out how that can... Okay, so there are 4 fires that let me access the spirit world that I've found. There are 5 places in the spirit world, because there's one raft destination that is not... Oh, I don't have my suit on. Better fix that. One raft stop that is... Whoa, watch those trees. That's not related to the 3 fires that can access the raft system. And that's the one with the dream world equivalent of the submerged structure, but that's the one I can peer into, the really big one. Yeah, so this is why I'm confused. So there's the submerged structure in the stranger. There's whoa, other way. Okay, there we go. Durable ship, does great. There's the sealed vault inside the submerged structure. There's the thing that I think also looks like the sealed vault that I see in the dream world in the fire at the submerged structure. There's the that's the route I take here now. It's nice and quick and easy. There's the 4th raft stop that doesn't have a corresponding fire. Let's go there now, actually. I have some time. Anyway, so, there are a lot of things that look kind of like each other, and I haven't learned all the nuances of what the differences are and what corresponds to what. Because there's clearly close correspondence between the dream world and the stranger itself, but It's not exact. Okay, so I'm going in here in order to raft. And why am I rafting? Because I want to jump out during the load times. But before the load times, let's go to that fourth destination and just kind of look at it a little bit. Now, I don't know if it makes a difference where I jump out. Right, very dark here. The left and right bumpers on this controller are very different from the last one I had. They feel way better, and hopefully are like... Yeah, this seems to hold stably. This doesn't, like, toggle on and off really fast, and, you know? The old controller was an Xbox One controller. This one I'm holding now is a Series X controller. Works basically the same. Left and right bumpers seem to be the biggest difference. The triggers are a little smaller. The D-pad's a different shape, but still just as clicky and very good. And that's my impromptu controller review from having used it for like 3 minutes. It seems good. I like it. Xbox One controller, the official Microsoft one, as far as I'm concerned, was the perfect input device, and this seems to be a minor iteration on it that makes it maybe even more perfect. I'll have to use this for a bit longer to see if I still have that same opinion. I recognize that music. Okay, so I'm choosing not to jump off just yet. I'm going to go to the other destination. So this is Starlit Cove. It is? Yes. Secret well... Right, that's the burned building. The secret well's on the other side of those rocks somewhere. I've gotten to know this place pretty well at this point. So... This whole time I had thought I need to find 3 codes for the input mechanisms at the one place. Here's Endless Canyon and 4th destinations through there. But I was able to do the right one while dead, so maybe if I can get the code for the one that's on the right, then I don't have to die and I can do that and then return to the world because... Okay, right, so another thing I need to see. When I open one seal, well, it'll be very convenient, actually. I'll go there, input the one thing, and... Okay, yeah, so 4th destination. No corresponding fire here. Like, what is up with this place? I want to know something about it. Or does this have the corresponding fire of the sealed chamber fire? And I just can't tell from here. Let's look from up there where I have a better view. So that's Raft Summoner. I'll use you in a moment. There were some buildings I could see on the far shore from the vault fire. Let's take a closer look at them once I get there, certainly. Yeah, so 3 chains there going off into space. Whoa, literally going off into space. Wow. Outside the range of the light, but they're still going up there. Habitable moon, orbiting an uninhabitable planet. Moon's no longer habitable, but this simulation of it is. So what's inside here? Yeah, okay, that looks exactly like the inside of the submerged structure. There we go, I called it by the right name. But without the vault in it. Yeah, okay, so the vault is missing from right in front of the fire there. That's taken to the beach where the vault in the submerged structure puts me. And what does this tell me? Pick up artifacts, yes. Scaly hands. Go to the submerged structure. Here's this spot, which is not the same one. And inside there... Empty. No, like, frame for the vault to go. There's the frame with the vault, in fact, in it, and then they pick up the vault and carry it out. And then somehow from there it ends up on the beach in that one place. Is the aperture opening? Is that what I'm hearing? What's this continual rumble? Aperture opening doesn't rumble continuously like that. It's just like wind here or something. And no, I can't see the beach from anywhere in here. There's just the 2 exits and this thing and the raft dock. This place is weird. Why does it exist? Like, this was the entry point for the vault. And I don't know how the beach spot connects to the rest of the spirit world here. There's the aperture opening. I recognize that sound a little better. Controller is going to vibrate in a moment. It hasn't... There it goes. It's not audible, but I can feel it. Okay, so let's jump out. This would take me to Shrouded Woodlands if I let it. And I can let it. Whoa! Where am I? What is... Oh, I'm on the water now. I can drop the artifact if I want. So, water walking becomes possible. This... I can't tell what I'm looking at there. I could walk to them, but my interest primarily right now... Splish, splish, splish. First is to get... Yeah, okay, so there's the vault itself. If I go here, once I step on land, I'm assuming gravity reasserts itself and I no longer have my water walking. If I test that and it fails, then I just get kicked out. So let's at least do this first. Extinguish. Okay, so that's one seal down, and I just get here from there. Okay, so all three can be unsealed from here. I'll take this raft over for convenience. I'm gonna have to die if I want to do this, and that's a problem if I want to see the unsealed vault in the real world. I think it's perfectly reasonable right now to test my water walking capabilities. I don't have them. Okay. Right, that doesn't take me to the sealed chamber fire. Of course it doesn't. Well, I'll go there myself. And I was going to get kicked out of there at some point anyway when the fire went out. Right, this is this world where I have a jetpack. All right, so full circuit around. All I have to do is put down my artifact to get the left seal off. But I have to die to do the right one, losing access to this part of the world. So if I can learn the code somewhere somehow, maybe I don't have to die? So which one does that correspond to? That would be the... Okay, Shrouded Woodlands is the one with the campfire, is where I learned to jump out into the water, and it's not water. Starlit Cove has the secret well, where I... Yeah, that's the one. It's the secret well, where I learned to die, right? Yeah. The place where I learned to put down the artifact must therefore have been the Endless Canyon. Is that right? That doesn't sound right now. But maybe it is? Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's right. I'm just thinking, like... There are some portrait frames there I didn't open, and some possibility the code is inside those, but I feel like I need to, like, do the death thing to gain the knowledge. Then somehow I'll... Like, maybe the codes are just scrawled on the inside of the Dreamworld vault, or something. I need that code so that I can break those seals. What am I doing here? This is completely the wrong place. Whoops. I just went into autopilot mode. Let's try this again. I'm trying to go past here. The submerged structure. I don't have a huge amount of time before the dam breaks. That's not a problem for getting to the submerged structure or anything, but... Does this remain traversable? Yeah, the water doesn't get any higher here. In fact, if anything, it would get lower, I would expect. Alright, submerged structure, right there where the chains are. Splish. Okay, that's pretty large. It probably matches the size of the one in the Dreamworld. I have this weird feeling I have some kind of business I'm supposed to be taking care of before I go in here, but I don't know what that is, so I won't worry about it until I run up against not having done it. Those look intact to me. I think breaking the Dreamworld seals only breaks the Dreamworld seals. And I have to do something else to get the the others. Right, don't jump off there. I do that every time. I want to go around that way for some reason. Okay, so let's get this stuff all... wait, I elevate here? Apparently. Haven't been here in a little bit. Yeah, so this is like only half of the vault opening. There's another vault back in the Stranger that I also want opened. Alright, you can go down here. Let's do this part of the thing. Whoosh. I had this code written down, but I don't really need to because, like, it's straightforward enough to just do. Okay, it was Star Crescent Gibbous Mystery Star. Okay, I'm gonna get my artifact back. It's such a satisfying effect every time. And I'm gonna have to leave and die and come back to do the one on the right. Yeah, okay, and this is the point at which that will in fact be happening. So I won't be getting out of here alive, but I already looked at the... Well, would the seal be visibly different? Maybe. I don't know. And yeah, I don't know what those are. I might be able to get to them from walking on the water. Those are places to explore, definitely. So that will be the very next thing I do if this doesn't immediately lead me to something else I definitely want to do. Strain. Got the one chain left. It lights up. And I need to die to go in there. Alright. Dying time. Right. So I just want to leave. And I'll take another look at the thing, just in case, you know. Wait, why is it watery in here? It's not anymore, but it was for a moment? That was weird. Yeah, those still look very intact to me. Alright, time to die. That is some incredible resistance to just calmly stand there in the fire and be okay with that. I guess my character's had a lot of time to get used to dying in sometimes extremely painful ways. Whoa, right, okay, that's fine. Gabbro's meditation is powerful stuff. Pretty sure I've done that while drowning. Okay, so, no matter what, something new is definitely going to happen here. I once again had that sensation where I was like going through an opaque floor plane. I saw like something coming up, flying through my character there. Alright, so I don't have to put this down or anything, just go, and you cannot harm me anymore. I've harmed myself instead. Alright. All seals off. Turn that crank. Okay. It's very dark in there. Pitch black hallway, okay. No light coming out, curiously enough. What was that light? And what is... It's metal, okay. Yeah, I could drop my artifact and do this in the... Oh. There's more to this shape than just... That's not just a ceiling up there. It kind of goes, like, outward. Could drop my artifact and do this in ghost mode, but I'm choosing not to. Oh. A light. More light. I have a decent amount of time here. Probably time enough to get done whatever I need to get done here. Big tall door. Something rumbling around over there. Can I... Oh, hello. Door opened. I can't use this. It's not ergonomic for my species. Just like the one at the burned building. Sure, okay. Artifact. Alright, I'm going down. To something. I guess I'll leave my artifact, probably. No, I have to pick it up to open the door. Got it. Okay, well, I'm down here. Maybe putting that back would return the elevator to the top. Okay, that's a projector. I've seen its like before. Instruments. An artifact, yes. Chessboard. Just various living implements. Okay. Oh, hello! Friend? Hi? I come in peace. One of your antlers is broken. Okay, can we talk to the prisoner? Who are you? Oh, you can understand me? Maybe. Or at least enough to know that I'm communicating. Just seated in the darkness. You concealed. What am I... Oh, that's your leg. It's just going through it. Alright, you're gaining knowledge. Can I too? Or can we communicate like this? Here we go, maybe. Alright, that broken antler makes you very distinctive, so I can tell who I'm seeing here. Alright, symbol of the eye signal blocker. Stopped blocking. Signal propagates. And that was a crime. And for that you were imprisoned. In a very toothy door. Right, I saw a slide reel that depicted some of these scenes. And then the signal is re-encased. The Nomai only saw it for a brief moment. Perhaps that was the moment, and this is even more ancient than the Nomai. Maybe. Okay. Already holding artifacts. Vision torch. And then I can speak to you, maybe? Whoa. Oops, sorry. I'll hold the button. We're building a new one? And there's Timberhearth. Good thing I got this new controller so that this button holds reliably. They all died, including the prisoner, yes. What's this about the stranger, like, decaying? Not in the state that I'm finding it. I hope the world doesn't decide to end, like, right about now. It's getting kind of close to time. Nomai, receiving the signal. Zipping over to Dark Bramble, getting ensnared, yes. Escape pods. Is that Adelrock? I think that's Adelrock. No, this is... Okay, well there's the interloper, sure. Right. Explodes in a flash of ghost matter and kills the Nomai. Structures fall into disrepair. And here come the Hearthians, right? Is that Esker? Maybe. Or is that me? One of those works at the museum, I want to say. Probably both of them. I recognize the bandana, kinda. Is that me? That might be me. That's me. Hey! I can see my face. Alright. And that was the projection. We shared some knowledge. Prisoner approves. Alright, I'm gonna take the artifact, or should I, no, give you the vision torch? Here you go. I'll take the artifact. Okay, another projection? Am I being imprisoned here? Oh, I couldn't get through there. Well, that's fine. I'm dead, and I'll reset when the cycle resets. Okay. Is this the ending? It might be. And now I'm in. Oh wait. Yeah, okay, no, just one-person elevator. I can use it too. And suppose it's kind enough to, like, disable universe destruction for a moment here. Let's move quick enough not to find out, maybe. It's neat that they actually incorporated, like, fully animated characters that actually, like, walk around in the world. That stuff's hard to do. I guess there were sort of those in the base game, but not a whole lot. These went out. Okay, thing is, I'm dead. Vision torch. Hello? Together we leave on a raft. Or at least the torch imagines it. Alright! Friends! I would probably be hearing the... Well, I don't know. This music would surely override that music. I could leave on that raft to the other destination. Yeah, what are those buildings over there? I'm wondering about them. This isn't the same raft, though. I think I'm done. From what I've heard from other people, the ending of this is not the clearest thing in the world. I think that was it. Probably. There is nothing more for me over here. I can't even go back up. That was a hop down too much for my legs. Unless I can sneak up here, I don't think I can. Okay. Cool. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. Let's take that to be the game ending. Or the expansion ending, rather. I'll look around here a little bit more just in case there's anything more I can ferret out, but I think that was it. I'll call this the official end of the expansion LP here. There may be some sort of, like, epilogue wrap-up thing where I look at... The one question I have here is what are those buildings? I'll try to walk to them with my, my water walking abilities. Ooh, weird space. Oh, that's fun. Magic. So I guess you never unseal the Stranger Vault, just the Dream World version of it. Sure, reasonable. And I have a whole list of some stuff from a kind person who provided to me of, like, things I could investigate back out in the world that might be of interest that I didn't actually get to during my, my normal LP. Alright, well, I guess I'm just done here. Maybe time paused during that whole exchange. Ah, that looks at the planet there. Okay, yeah, and I can't leave. I am actually kind of imprisoned here. That was the sound of fires going out, which has long since happened. Maybe that sound also plays when the supernova happens? No, this is the supernova song. It would not be right to just meditate this away. So let's take our time and look over this. So yeah, interesting that the secret fireplace ended up being kind of the last puzzle in this that I solved. It was a tough one. Again, I think if I had solved the puzzles in a different order, there was a lot of potential for me to come to that realization organically, because, like, it had been so long since I had, oops, no, that's not what I meant to do. Since I had opened that one door in the dark by blowing out the thing, I just completely forgot that it was a thing. I had also not been thinking for a long time about the... I never thought at the same time about the interconnectedness on the Raft network and the much less time I had in Shrouded Woodlands than everywhere else. My foot's cut. That happens sometimes. If I had thought of those two things together and had the... oh, here's the... Right, of course. I see. Oh, I am at that location and those are the peepholes. Now I get it. I'm just underground there. All right, I put it together. There are 4 locations. That's just the outer part of it. This is the inner part. Okay. Figured that out at the last second. Yeah, anyway. But I have no hard feelings about what my experience actually ended up being. It's fine. Okay, so that appears to be Echoes of the Eye. That is lovely. What if my ship log learned anything? I can at least check that before wrapping this up. Let's die in an elevator. Maybe. Oh, well, trying to activate an elevator. No, I was already dead. Just, you know, was still conscious for a bit. Yeah, this was nice. Like, at the start, I saw this little area, and it was clear that the entire expansion was probably going to take place here. I never really, like... What was up with that one, like, interface in the dam area? I wonder if there's more to explore there. Right, at the very least, I should get a, That seemed like an extra long one of those. I think it was. Oh, Quantum Moon, you were close. Yeah, there are still some kind of unsolved questions up in the Stranger itself with that whole eye signal blocker thing. I was wondering if I was ever going to go get a look at that thing in person. Anyway, though, let's see what we learned here. This looks like a complete mapped out thingy for the entire Stranger. I met one of the Stranger's inhabitants who was imprisoned within the vault. I don't imagine anything different would have happened if I had asked the other question. The question was not understood. I'm never going to get a translator for their language, but we understood each other anyway. The prisoner showed me a vision, revealing the actions they took that resulted in their internal confinement. You've been in there longer than the Nomai have been searching for the Eye of the Universe. No, about the exact same amount of time. Right. I used the vision torch to share my knowledge of the solar system's history with the prisoner. What a beautiful ending. Ah, I love it. Okay, that was very nice. And what a, like, incredibly extensive expansion here. I heard from people who got through it a lot faster than I did. Good for you. I take my time and look at everything that I can look at. Anyway, yeah, so that's the end of this expansion LP. Maybe there will be another video with wrapping up unanswered questions best I can. Maybe there won't. Depends how I feel. Maybe I'll just decide to leave it at this. I'll at least try. But, you know, if this is something else, then you'll know that that attempt didn't really work out. There could be reason for that. All right. Either way, I'll see you again for something.